Technology was a fundamental design consideration in the development of the Ortiz PVAT. And it begins with the screener. The screener uses an algorithm to determine what the correct starting point for the individual would be. So rather than assuming, and this would be something that would be especially appropriate for English learners where you're not sure of their proficiency, you wouldn't know where to begin. The screener takes care of that for you. So it's a series of about 10 questions, and depending upon the answers, the screener then puts the individual at the starting point that is most appropriate. And it's a bit conservative so that it doesn't start them above where they need to be, but within the range that they likely would have approximately, I think it's a 99% chance of being at a level that they could proceed from without any difficulty. So there isn't a need for the evaluator to have to go back and say, well, I didn't get a basal, so let me go back and do this. It's actually going to be put you right into the starting point, and you move forward from there. Again, you also don't have to be aware as an evaluator, okay, pay attention on your protocol to the ceiling. The computer will track that for you. Once it's done, the administration ends and the test is over. And the individual doesn't see another card, doesn't see another available stimulus. It's basically finished at that point. The scoring, again, is also very easy because there is no hand scoring necessary. The score will be internally derived by the computer, which then allows it to rely on one of the things that I think is not necessarily a unique feature, but a very advanced feature, is the use of continuous norming. The continuous norming provides the comparison of that individual's performance to other individuals with exactly the same degree of exposure. So it's not a grouped norm group where you have like people with low exposure, people with moderate, or people with high. It's whatever proportion of English language exposure you have had, that is whom you are compared to. And this would be very, very difficult to do if it were all hand-scored or manually completed. So the computer makes that process not only efficient, but it brings even more an advanced psychometric rigor and sophistication to the whole design.